Hey, Casey. Okay, this thing's giving me a fit tonight. Um, anyway. All right. Hey, Rob, welcome back. I am finally back live again. This has been a mess to deal with. So, looks like the chat's working now, too. All right. Let me get things. All righty. Well, all righty. So, Casey, how's the Fighting Irish doing tonight? There we go. Now the camera's back up. That's good. All right. Here we go. So, hopefully, we won't sloppy. I'm sorry, Case. I know you're a big Notre Dame fan. I'm just glad the Tar Heels won this week. You know, I was they were behind the last quarter, came back, and so I was pretty happy with that. Looks like chat's doing good. Playing sloppy. Well, hopefully they'll be better though. I'm hoping. Mac Brown. Yep. I just actually had we had our fantasy football draft this weekend. I run a league, and then I have a friend of mine that runs a league, and I've been in his league for like 21 years, and been doing mine for about 15 or 16. So, and unfortunately, I couldn't even draft my own because it wouldn't let me in. And then I got to draft last night, so that was good. I love fantasy football. I've been doing it a long time. So I retweeted that I was live. So hey, hopefully we can get everybody back that we had earlier. And I want to thank Amy for taking over. You know, because I don't know what was going on. I couldn't figure it out. Hopefully I can get Amy back here to help us out, and I'll put this up if you guys want to come up on the chat here. There we go. Don't watch football much because of work. Yeah, there was times I'd miss the Giants. Giants are my favorite NFL team, and there'd be times I'd miss that every week. So, yeah, technical difficulty can be stressful. It really can be. So hopefully it'll be all right.
Who's here? Casey?
Got Casey and Rob's in here with us. Marnie just sit back down with me. Marnie's been reading a book. What are you reading?
The Golden Spruce.
The Golden Spruce.
I bet Casey knows about the Golden Spruce.
That's what Marnie's reading. You're what, about 126 pages in this bad boy. Marnie loves to read. I read, Casey but not a lot. So Marnie says it's a good book. So
yeah, but our teacher on board should know about the Golden Spruce.
Casey, you familiar with that book?
No, not just the book. Well, hey, Casey. No, not just the book. It's a spruce tree that is golden. It's not green. It's a big deal.
Well, I don't know.
It's a historical thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Michigander, man. I love Michigan and Lions and a few other teams.
I always used to like to watch.
Hey, HSFL.
Oh yeah. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I like to watch Barry Sanders back in the day. He was great. I love to watch him. trying to see everything that's coming up. The chat's still a little slow on this StreamYard, so I'm catching up as I go. Chicago Bears. Yep. Casey loves the Bears. Sure does.
Well, little Miss Megan must have been at Mars Hill tonight with Dylan.
Oh. So let's see. Let's see.
I was chilling.
Trying to put
some future traveling. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of this chat stuff. So
trying to figure out some future traveling.
Hey Rob, if you could pass it along to Amy, let her know that we're back on if she wanted to come back up.
Rob met Barry Sanders at his training camp.
Oh, how sweet! That would have been cool to have met him. Yeah, now I'm starting to see some of the chats coming through again.
Yours come through slower.
Yeah, mine's coming through a lot slower. Yeah. So
I think that this is a really neat what you call it, like outlet for you, for everybody, all the YouTubers to use. But it does have its kinks that they need to work out. It
does. It really does. Several years ago, I actually had a podcast on Blog Talk Radio that I did sports talk at one time. I enjoyed it. I mean, I love
sports talk at home every day.
Dude. I got fantasy. Look, I got a fantasy NASCAR. I got a fantasy baseball and a fantasy football and fantasy NBA, which I don't keep up with the NBA much at all, but I like to play the fantasy part of it. So it's good. I enjoy it.
So, for those of you that got to watch the cupcake challenge, let's chat about that for a second. What did you think? I am thinking that those girls are very brave. Having a couple of beers, looking for locations to investigate. I used to Google for live talks.
Yeah.
Okay, so where exactly are you, HSFL? Is the FL for Florida? Troy, you could share me.
Yeah, no, you're not doing it. You got to do it here. That's where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it's at. There you go.
No, they're getting the curtain.
Well, that's
It looks
fine.
like we have two curtains on.
We have a back banner.
In Central California coast. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we were just talking about my book. It has a lot to do with the West Coast, California, and the whole Oregon and Pacific stuff. It's really, really good book.
Yeah, the cupcake challenge was pretty cool, Rob. I couldn't have done any. I could see where Lainey was getting sick. There was no way I could do that. No way at all. Yeah, it's good to help the spirits find the light. So those who want to.
HSFL's name is John. Am I getting it right? Because I'm the one that's like behind a year.
Marnie doesn't do Twitter as much as I do.
No, I do not tweet at all. I Instagram.
And all that stuff, so.
Okay, so yeah, the cupcake challenge was epic. And I told Troy that if he wanted to do something like that for his birthday, I would be glad to cook something or bake something.
I am good.
Troy has a birthday present. My birthday is tomorrow, along with Amy's. We share a birthday. But I just happen to be a year older. And Rob, you do not have to tell my age. So Troy's is next month, and I have a gift coming that should be here Friday. And on his next week's, what's it called? This thingy that you're doing, this live stream. I hope that he'll open it for you guys, because I think everybody is going to enjoy seeing what it is.
And my birthday is it's another month away.
Yeah, so it's it'll be something he can use for a bit.
Rob, if you want to come up, you can. I think I shared the link. Let me make sure. Maybe I didn't. Let me copy it again and bring it up.
Everybody can hear that. That's rude. Happy birthday. Thank you, Casey. Good night, Casey. We'll see you next week. You got to come next week and see what Troy gets for an early birthday gift.
Okay, so there's a StreamYards. If anybody wants to come up, I thought I shared it earlier, but maybe I didn't. So, but anyway, so
we have creaky chairs.
Like, but the kids. Oh, I understand, Rob. That's no problem. Hope April's doing well. I know that she had a passing in her family. I think it was her cousin, and yeah, I hope she's doing good now. I mean, the whole family. Been prayers for them.
For sure.
Yeah. So we got some things paranormal coming up that we're wanting to work on. And anyway, it's Casey. He's telling me good night. Anyway, so what we're going to work on doing is the haunted picnic area pretty soon. Looking forward to going back there. It's been about a year since we've been on there, and hopefully we can.
The reason is I wouldn't go back unless we had a group of people.
Yeah, Marnie gets really freaked out that place, but
then there's other places I'm like, hey, come on, let's go. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, and so we're going to hopefully go back there the end of the month with some friends of ours who.
Yeah, we've like booked the date.
Yeah, we got the date booked and everything like that. So hopefully we'll be able to go back and do that. It'll be good. It'll be really good.
This is at the foot of a mountain here in our area. And one of the urban legends that I've heard is that I guess people were killed or even kidnapped there. And the bad guy would go up over the mountain, and you can head into several different states. Once you're over that mountain, you're free. So they wouldn't get caught. So all kinds of stuff has happened there. When we were there last, there was a tribute, and it was mostly a rock and maybe some flowers, right? It wasn't much, to someone named Mikey. I don't know if it's still there or not. And there are probably like 10 campsites where they have like a wooden log, and you can see a fire pit made. There's not much to it, and there's bathrooms that are just kind of cheesy. I don't know if people really use these things or not.
Well, they actually had the doors fixed the last time, so apparently they do. Because the first time we went, I don't think I put it on camera, but the doors are like open to the bathrooms, and but the haunted picnic area. The last time we were there, I've mentioned this before. I got real sick, and you can just feel. You can feel negativity. I mean, you got what they say is possibly an Indian burial ground, people being killed there. I mean, it's just murders.
The Revolutionary War came straight up through us. And if Casey were still here, he could probably make it sound a little better than what I am, because he is an educator in history. And then, we do have Native Americans all over everywhere. So, there is no telling what that is. But
yeah. And so we're looking forward to going back there. There's some places I want to revisit that I went to recently. One was what I call the Thunder Road Bridge. It's a bridge in our area that was in the film The Thunder Road back in the 50s with Robert Mitchum. And I got some pretty good EVPs out of that place, and a lot of vibes, and a ton of groundhogs running around up there. I mean, when I walked in, you had to walk up to this bridge, and as I'm walking up to it, I came across about 5 or 6 groundhogs. I mean, they just scattered and went all over the place. I mean, that was kind of scary enough. Just all of a sudden, you didn't know it, and they were there, and they're just all over the place. But anyway, I want to go back there and do some more EVPs and be able to check it out, take maybe our friends Melanie and Michael with us, and see what's going on there. And I still got to get back to Helen's Bridge and do some more investigating.
Wait. Hey, Rob, are you still with us? I want to see if he is. I got to bring something up to him. Okay, well, if you are, I know you're listening, but all right, for the others that are here, hey, East Tennessee Explorers.
Hey, guys.
I love Native American history. I've explored some Native American history here. Cool. We've got the whole Cherokee Reservation down here. Not the whole, but a Cherokee Reservation down here. You should come down and hang out with us. And then afterwards, we'll go to the casino. That's horrible to say. No, but Rob, what I was going to tell you was that the other night, what were we just talking about that I was going to tell him? We were talking about, oh my God, you said something that sparked.
I don't remember.
Rob was part of this conversation. Oh,
talking about the bridge, Hills Bridge, or
no. It was something here. Oh, we were talking, Rob, about that video that was made of Helen's Bridge here in Asheville. And we go up there like constantly. We actually went up there the day that I watched the video. Yes, you do just live across the mountain from us. Come on over and we'll explore. So anyway, they also explored our cemetery that we go to like all the time too. It's called Riverside Cemetery. It's a public cemetery here in Asheville. It's massive. It's awesome. And I didn't even watch that video to see what the discrepancies might be on it.
I don't know. They didn't do any. They didn't put a person in a bed sheet. I know that, but
that's so stupid.
I skimmed through the video a little bit to see what they were doing, making sure that I mean, we do tasteful videos. We do paranormal, what paranormal is, what paranormal is supposed to be. And yeah, they came over here and did a video for the first time and put a person in a white gown bed sheet or something like that and pretend like they were scared. But
So East Tennessee, where do you live? I got really. You can hear the crickets.
It is quiet now. The dog was in here a while ago running around, and
Troy messaged me on Twitter who they were. Okay. Remember to message Rob on Twitter.
Yeah. Let me do
You're
that.
in Kingsport? Oh my God, you are just like over Sam's Gap.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
We are in Northwest Asheville, so we're on the north side of it. We're right at the interstate, right at 26.
Yeah, Rob. Let me. While I'm thinking about that, let me message you who those guys were. Give me just a minute, and I will do that. You'll know you'll know who they are. You'll know exactly.
It'll be like shake your head moment.
Yeah. And you can go.
Well, yes, Tennessee Explorers. We are near Black Mountain. As a matter of fact, my brother that lives with us, that we're caregivers for, he goes to a school in Black Mountain, and we go out there quite often. We have to go out there tomorrow, actually. But it's across the county from us. It's not far at all. Yeah,
we're very close to Black. I love Black Mountain. I've done a vlog of the town of Black Mountain not too long ago. And there, Rob, I sent you on
okay,
Twitter.
So East Tennessee, y'all are introducing me to each other tonight because I am still new, like I've already said. So East Tennessee is Ray Ray.
Yep.
Y'all need to come over to. Oh, we sure do.
Yeah, send the ball.
Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
Yes, we do. I feel like they're like only seeing half. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you go. I can see you now.
I know.
No, you go ahead and talk.
Lean into
you
me
can go
better.
ahead and talk. You go ahead and talk.
I don't know what to talk about other than Sensible Tunnel.
That is a very creepy place, and
yeah, that's on our list.
Yeah, Amy and them did it. Yeah, it was a scary tunnel.
I was shocked to see how short it was. I thought we have a tunnel here in our city. I thought it would be that long. It's not at all.
No,
it's really short, but that's good because if you get flipped out, you can just run out, I guess.
Don't run unless there's somebody with a gun or a knife. I mean, I mean, the thing like with spirits, I'll hear it. Okay, Amy's coming in just a minute. We're going to get her back up. But let's see, so at Helen's Bridge, I hear run, leave, be gone, and I never get the spiritual satisfaction. I stay.
So, Ray, how many times have you been to the tunnel?
Yeah, I'm subscribed. I've seen a few of his videos, Rob.
I'll have to subscribe.
Now, Marnie will go subscribe.
I'll butter some buns and I'll go watch
butter buns. We got to remember that butter buns.
Yes.
Butter buns. That's what we do.
Okay.
So we'll have Amy, like I said, back up here in just a few minutes. Sorry for the delay, guys. We just had an issue this evening.
Ray, how many times have you been to the tunnel? Troy, now we're both halfway. Can you act like you like me? Can we sit together?
Can't sit on my lap.
Oh, now I'm all in.
You're all in.
Okay. Been going there since 77. I couldn't. Oh, wow. You sound like us and Helen's Bridge and Riverside Cemetery. Yeah. And I have 2 loved ones plus however many more people that, I just know that are buried at Riverside. So I've been there
some friends that have family.
So if we come over, will you be our tour guide?
There you go.
But you have to find us a good place to eat and a good coffee shop.
Well, like I was saying, we want to do. We kicked September off with Halloween, and I got actually put a thing on Instagram with him with headbuds on earlier. So, in all of our videos, starting from now until the end, probably about the early part of November.
We could totally put like a hair bow, and it could be a girl.
We don't need a hair bow.
Look, guys, what do you think?
No, come on.
Wait till Amy gets here.
Okay, we'll see what Amy thinks about it.
Yeah, I need to find a pink one for it.
Yeah, I like to go to Hell's Bridge.
Hell's Bridge. Yeah, we need to check out Hell's Bridge.
Yep.
I think we've seen one of them, maybe. Yeah, I just haven't seen many.
But there's a lot of places I would love to check out. I see people going all the time.
So we have a yes and his wife. So East Tennessee can expect us maybe before fall is over. Maybe East Tennessee.
We'll try it out.
Yeah,
we'll see what we can do.
Before winter hits.
We'll try to make some arrangements there. There's a lot of places I want to do. Like Waverly Hills is on the top of my bucket list.
Do you want to get anybody else up?
Well, I got the thing up, but
you have to remind people there.
Yeah, I can put it up again.
Acting like you can talk. You can slide on here and you can't.
Oh, yeah, I can't. This thing, here, I'll put this back up again.
I think I just would like to go to Michigan in general. I have never been to Michigan. Okay. And then while I'm there, on top of enjoying everything there, I would like to do Michigan stuff.
Yeah.
What do people do in Michigan, Rob?
They build cars.
They have awesome lakes. So many places I want to show you, Ray, when you come. Well, I hope you would extend that offer to me if I come.
I want to send Marnie up here for about a week.
Yeah.
But no.
I'll help you with the kids.
But anyway, there's a lot of places. I was trying to think of all.
Oh, he's got a ton of more haunted than Sensible. Is it there in Kingsport?
I love tunnels. We don't have a lot to explore around here. The road to nowhere would be a good place for us to. And we have a bunch of friends going next Saturday to the road to nowhere, and we had to bow out from that trip.
We
unfortunately didn't have enough time to get some help to watch our
guy.
Our guy, yeah.
Run, stupid phone. What?
But
called Moonshine Run.
Oh.
Okay. I thought he was telling his phone to
run. But yeah.
Close, very close. Okay, so very close to Kingsport.
Cool. And there's a place, I think it's in Greenville, Tennessee. It has a cemetery. It's very, very haunted, very historical. And so, yeah, definitely want to check that out at some point in time when we get to go over there. Do it, it's a day
We
trip.
have a lot of history here, and I live in the hometown of President Ford. Oh, I'm 5 minutes from his childhood house and his final resting place. Nice.
President Ford's good. I was making sure I'm catching up on everybody's comments here. All right. Yeah, so there's a lot of places we definitely need to check. I mean, we have done a lot of stuff in Western North Carolina, and there's still, I like to go
There's still so much.
Yeah, I like to go to Canton and do some more videos out there. It's been a while.
Well, when Casey, the guy that just left a few minutes ago, guys, when he comes into Asheville, our city, that's his hometown too, and he'll be here next month?
I think so.
And they're gonna do Buzzard Rock.
Yep.
It's a honest to goodness rock that's off of a mountain here, and a lot of people have they say have died up there because they go up there and commit suicide, and then also hang gliding.
Yeah.
So maybe their gear didn't work or something, and they fell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's a lot of, they say it's very haunted up there. So I've never done Buzzard Rock before, and I told Casey once he comes up, me and him will go up there, and we talked about maybe going to Helen's Bridge, but definitely Buzzard Rock. So that'll be a brand new video, brand new place to do an investigation. Most likely we'll take the REM pod and, of course, the EMF and SB7, all that will go up there.
Wait, it's coming up. It didn't come up on the computer. That would be wild to see that, Rob, because I don't know. Troy has such a close, not to POW, but to military in general. He's really, really tight with that. So to see an abandoned camp, oh, wow.
And my dad's a veteran, and I have a ton of respect for our military. And I know that there's a lot of spirits that run in camps and old abandoned military places. Okay.
Be right back.
All right. And there's a lot of places, that are abandoned that are military. I know it's haunted. I've seen tons of videos, read a ton of stuff. And I would love to check out places like that. Not done Cat Alley. I have done Chicken Alley before. But unfortunately, not able to do an investigation down Chicken Alley because there's people who live there and work in those areas. But if you're familiar with Chicken Alley, it's got a big old mural of a chicken on it. And it is haunted by, I think his name is Dr. John Smith, I think is his name. Last name Smith, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, there people can hear him walking with his cane at night. And I would love to do more of an investigation there, but like I say, there's people who live there, and I could walk through there probably at night, but I won't be able to. Chicken Alley. Yeah, I would love to do more of an investigation at Chicken Alley, but unfortunately, because people live there, I'm not able to. But I want to retrace the steps sometime from where he left. So the doctor had an office in that alleyway, and he lived there as well. And he would go down to Broadway's, which is just the next street down from the alley, and there was a bar, and he went in to stop a fight. Well, he went in there, and there was a fight going on, and he tried to stop it, and he was stabbed severely, and he made it back up to the alley to where he lives, which wasn't too far from the bar, but collapsed and died. And so people now will hear things like that going on with canes, and you can hear his feet walking, and things like that. And they've seen him in a trench coat and a top hat, I believe is how they say it. Yeah, Riverside's very haunted. Riverside's very haunted. And also, yep, Amy, we got it. Riverside is very haunted. Newton Academy Cemetery is another place that's not really noted. You don't really see it on a lot of paranormal stuff or websites. And Newton Academy is where we had that fidget spinner movie, so it's very haunted. And so let me get this for Amy here so she can come back up. So yeah, Chicken Alley, I like to retrace the steps and tell the story. That Marnie tells a good story. We have a video of Chicken Alley up. You'll have to scroll way back. It was about 2 years ago. And Marnie does a narration on it. It's really, really good. And matter of fact, she's the one doing the camera work on it. So, but there's the link there, Amy, if you want to come back up. Yeah, Chicken Alley is a good place. I'm trying to think of some more. I would love to do the Grove Park Inn, but that may be a little more difficult to try to do. Biltmore Stay would be cool if I could do it. I love to do a 24 or overnight challenge in the Biltmore State. That'd be great, and do that. Hey, Amy.
Hello.
Thank you for holding the fort down earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
But let's see. Let me put that on. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this thing. It went crazy.
It does that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. But, oh, well.
And April said she would be here in just a minute. She just got home from work a few minutes ago.
That's sweet. Cannot wait. So we were basically talking about just different places here that are haunted and stuff. And Ray, I know, has done some stuff over here. And yeah, he's done some places over here. So we're going to work with trying to get with Ray and do a collaboration with him pretty soon. That'll be good. Look forward to that. Sensible Tunnel would be the number one on that collab. That'd be really good. But
that definitely will, because Ray has an awesome channel.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Such a stand-up guy, too. Him and Amy both are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I watched some of y'all's, working with them in Sensible Tunnel and things like that. Great videos. And I think Rich put up one of y'all's reunion again today, but I hadn't got to see it. And I got to see that. I mean, I love what Rich does. I think Rich does a great job.
He does.
And he just don't get the credit, that I think he deserves sometimes, or whatever. I think he should be way higher than he is on the subscriber list. So.
He won our best editing award, and that, like, his editing is out of the park.
He's great.
An amazing job.
And his live streams are funny sometimes. I mean, he had that American flag, big old hat on one day. I mean, just things like that, Yeah, I would love to see him open Craggy Prison, Ray. That'd be great. And what I read about, let's put it this way, I read about Craggy Prison. I do have a video up just showing the outside of it, but they said it would be dangerous to tear it down because of the asbestos that's in that place. I mean, it is full. Half. Yeah. Sorry, Martin's asking me a question. Okay.
Where is the bottle?
In the bag.
Just loose.
In the bag, in the bottle. And so Marty had asked me a question there. Sorry. But yeah, I would love to go film there sometime, but unfortunately, it's full of asbestos. And some people actually broke into there, and they have cameras up, and they were like looking for them, So I don't know if they ever caught those people. They're about 5 or 6, and actually, the camera showed them people pulling off, and there were still people trying to get back in the car or truck or whatever it was they used to break in. So I was like, oh wow. If I would ever open it in a healthy way to be healthy to go into that prison, that'd be great. It is a very old, haunted looking thing. I mean, when you drive by it at night, you're like, oh God, it just, there's some spirits and demons running around in that place.
Oh yeah.
But,
we have one of the most haunted asylums here in North Texas, and a little old lady bought it and turned it into her home. and she will not let nobody go in it.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, this place was so active. It had people running. It had people calling police, asking them to come get them out of there.
Oh, Lord.
Knowing they were trespassing. That's how bad it was. And
God.
the police didn't even like going there.
Good Lord.
And she bought it and turned it into her home.
Well, that, you all are in an old school, and there's, what was it? Ghost Adventures went to.
Hey, Amy. Long time no chat.
Ghost Adventures went to a place. I can't remember if it was Wyoming or some, and it was an old. I think it was like a mental asylum or something at one point in time, and they were having some real crazy problems going on there. So yeah, I could see that.
Yes, you're awesome too, Rob.
Rob's a man. Oh Lordy. And Georgie was up yesterday. He had a good stream going. I didn't get a chance to see it all though.
Yeah, it's good to see Georgie getting back to himself.
Yeah, I missed his Sunday night streams. Those were good.
Yeah.
And he'd just do funny stuff. I mean,
He is a trip.
He's a
He
trip.
is, even without even trying, he is.
Oh, he's a trip and a half. I love him to death.
Nursing homes and old hospitals, yeah. They usually got some good stuff too.
Oh, there's that one, the old Pittsburgh hospital, not far from Ray. Or in that area. I think it's in Chattanooga.
No,
where it's at, actually.
Oh, but then there's the other one, the prison. Never mind. I'm thinking
That's
of
Brushy
prison.
Mountain.
Yeah.
And then there's Hell's Bar down too. That's good stuff in Tennessee. That's for sure.
Did you hear him get out? Okay.
I love to visit those places like old Pittsburgh Hospital and Hell's Bar Dam, and looks like it's kind of easy maybe to get into Hell's Bar Dam. It didn't seem like it was like booked and packed, as much as like Brushy.
I'm scared you would come out of there sick.
Well,
Like there's so much moisture. I don't know. What do y'all think?
I think a lot of these places that we all go into, we're lucky we don't come out sick.
yeah.
Because
We
a
need
lot
to
of
just
them
wear
built back
masks
then.
and go for it.
Do like Zach Baggins, throw a mask on and go.
Yeah.
I would,
I've
but
tried that, but
Hero.
that worked. I was going to show you a
Hey,
picture
Judy.
of the place that we almost got into today.
that's
Ooh.
creepy looking.
Yeah, and it
Is
was,
it a
and it had an
house?
old, it had a really old video camera. It was like one of them beige box cameras, and it was up pointing at the door, and it had like cobwebs all over it and everything. And
Wow.
just as I was putting my hand on the door handle to see if it was unlocked, the owners of the land pulled up.
Of course.
And they graciously let us take pictures of it, but they sat there until we got in our car and left. So
Yeah, that's one.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, Jenny, how are you?
hi, Jenny.
Yeah, I mean, that'd have been a cool place to investigate it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. I'm going to change the subject for a second. So, do you guys plan your explorations, or does it just come up, you pass it, driving by, or somebody says, hey, saw this? Or, do you wake up on Tuesday morning tomorrow and say, I'm going to go investigate X, Y, and Z? Or are you like Troy, who takes his camera bag everywhere he goes? And if it comes up, it comes up. What do you guys do?
First off, if you're a YouTuber, your camera bag should be with you at all times anyway. But most of the time, abandoned exploration, if we see something and we can see that there's not going to be any trouble because of trespassing or anything, we'll go in. But our investigations, we like to really thoroughly research them. Just because we want to know what we're walking into and what other people have gotten into there. And because the one time we did go into a place unarmed, we had a lot of stuff happen there that shouldn't have happened.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, we definitely like to plan our investigations, but abandoned stuff and everything, that's just kind of on the go.
Mhm.
Just whatever we find.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I take my camera bag in because, I mean, we do vlogs too. So if there's something
Yeah.
going on in downtown Nashville, I say, oh, throw the camera out. Let's record this. And I've actually done it a few times. I had a camera one time, and it was a vegan fest going on. That's what it was. And so we went and we filmed it. Actually, that's when I was still using my camera to film. But, you know, you never know what you might come across because downtown Nashville's got stuff going on all the time. And it might be something worth filming and putting up. And those vlogs of stuff I do in downtown do pretty good on views. I mean, I'll get quite a bit on those. Sometimes more so than the paranormal stuff.
Right.
Just because people are just looking for Asheville stuff. So that helps. And I think my biggest view is the flood of Biltmore last May, I think is when it was.
Right.
And I think I have over almost about 4,000 views, close to 4,000 views on that one. So, and then Helen's Bridge is the next one. One's got 2,000, one's got 1,000 or something. So if they're looking for it, and that helps because what I'm finding too is when you can film in places like that, people will see your channel and they'll subscribe to it. So,
Right.
Oh yeah, the Biltmore. Yeah, Biltmore Estate is, it's beautiful, but I know it's haunted. When we were there last year, we went to the basement area. I hadn't been since I was a kid, and you could feel some energy in there. That basement. The basement's wild. If you look up Biltmore Estate and look up the basement, and you know it's like paintings and stuff on the wall. It's like Halloween down there almost.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's beautiful, but it's also creepy.
Weird. They had a party, a masquerade, where people wore masks.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, Marty was saying they had masquerade parties and stuff down there.
And they would let people decorate the walls.
Oh, yeah, okay. So they just let people decorate the walls. It's kind of cool. I didn't realize that much of it. And there's a swimming pool there too that you can feel a lot of energy. It seemed like there's actually that's said to have a woman dressed in black that haunts that area.
It definitely sounds like an awesome place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The wine tasting's good too. Jeannie put that up. Yeah, the wine tasting was good. And actually, I guess I made a mistake because I tried the red wine and then I was just going to try a white wine and then the lady said, "No, you're
light to dark."
Yeah, you go light to dark, and I was pretty much done. She wouldn't give me no.
She cut you off.
She cut me off. I was like, okay. I was just here to taste them, you know. I didn't care if it went from light to dark. I don't drink anyway that much. I mean, it's very rare that I have a drink, and
Tomorrow.
I get maybe tomorrow with Marty's birthday. But I actually surprised Marty today with a birthday gift, and
Kicked me out of the car.
I kicked her out of the car. No, what I did, I took her. We were out running some errands, and
There's a head shop right beside a nail
yeah,
salon.
and I kind of said I need to pull into this place here and look at this store or something. And there was a nail salon thing there, and I told her, go get your nails done. I said, she'd been talking about doing it, and I was like, you know what, happy birthday, go get. Then I got her some pink roses.
Oh, so sweet.
So that was Marty's
I won't get the
early
shit
birthday. Tomorrow we got her brother's got to go to to an appointment, and I got work stuff to do tomorrow, but we're gonna squeeze in supper hopefully, or if not, maybe Wednesday we'll do something for sure. So, but no, I wanted her to do that, and just be pampered.
That's awesome.
Nothing wrong with it.
Show off my pretty fingers.
Oh yeah, there's Marty's nails.
My
That's
pretty
what she.
fingers.
Aw,
They're purple.
purple.
Aren't they cute? They're like lavender.
They are. You just got hubby points.
And they know it. They know what
I hope
roses
so.
look like.
Well, Marty's got me a gift. Now my birthday's not till
Tell
October.
them this. Tell them this. Yeah.
And my birthday's not till October, but she had a gift that she ordered. I don't know what it is, obviously, but I'm going to open it up next Monday night. So we'll see.
That's awesome.
On the live stream, we'll see what it is. I don't know. She said I'm really going to like it, though.
If they want to find out what it is, tell them to find me on Instagram, 3 Girls and a Cup of Joe, and message me. And I'll tell
Can you
them.
hear?
It's big. It's cool for you.
I guess message Marty if you want to know what it is, I guess. My birthday is October 21st. 21st. Yes, June. Sorry.
Laney told me my birthday present was going to be here in 2 weeks, and that it was also my Christmas present. So I'm interested in to see what that is.
You got a combination going on there.
And then Cody told me, he said, well, we're going out Friday night because we both have to work tomorrow. So he said we're going out Friday night. And then he said, but I was going to get you a spirit box to replace your other one. He said, but them things are kind of expensive now.
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
really.
thanks.
They are.
Thanks for telling me what you didn't get me.
Right. Well, here's what I didn't get. So guess what? But yeah, they are expensive. We got ours. We got it with a voice recorder, and it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've looked. I've seen them. They're expensive right now.
I think this will be the first birthday or Mother's Day or whatever that Cody hasn't bought me some kind of ghost hunting equipment. He says it's easy now because that's what he can buy me.
You got to get your REM pod. Put an order in for that at least for
Already
Christmas.
in my cart.
There you go.
I definitely want to get that. I think that's going to be my next purchase.
Thank you. Yeah, I would. I definitely looking forward to doing more with it soon.
Oh my Lord, Rob.
Ronald McDonald.
Rich.
Hey, Rich, what's going on, buddy? Jenny, you going to do some changes to your channel? Yeah, the camera thing, we was talking about that, I think on Friday, I believe. And, just saying, just your phone is a great thing to use,
Sometimes better.
Sometimes it is better. My sister's got the, what's the new Samsung
Galaxy 10.
is it 10 Note or something? And she took a picture of a bee, and you could see the hairs on the bee. That's just how in depth that picture went. And I can only imagine what it would be like if you used it paranormal and caught something, Technology's gotten so great.
Oh, you're shattered, Jenny. That's not good.
No, it's not good.
How are you, Rich? The video was good earlier.
Yep, Rich, I'm going to check that video out later, buddy. I seen you put it up. Definitely want to see it.
I want to get a camera like Rich and them have. They have the Canon G7X. I want that so bad.
I use Sony's.
That's what Lainey has a Sony and I have a Canon.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of have both, best of both worlds.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's good. And can you give the cameras that we use? I mean, basically a phone is a great, that's what we use for probably the first year and a half. And then we ended up getting this one. That's what we got last year and started using. And it just flips out, which has been pretty cool. But then, I turned itself on. But I thought the battery was dead. I hadn't used it in a while. But then we got another. Marnie's going to bring it in here, and I'll show you what. I love it. I really do. I had to get it fixed to where I could use the gigabyte card though. It was on like you has to use the big gigabyte card, but I use a small gigabyte in my tablet to do my videos. This is the other one we got.
Good night, Ray Ray.
Night, Ray Ray. That's the other one, and it does a flip up
Is that?
like that.
Oh, that's almost kind of like the G7X does. Flips up like that. That's why I wanted it.
I love that. I definitely saved the money to get it because of. I love that other camera we got too. I mean, the one that flips out. But that was a good one. Huh?
Hi, Jose.
What does that mean? I'm doing, bro, recovering from the big life change that's happened last week.
But yeah, that. Oh man, I can get that back in.
Here.
All right, thank you. All right, having a hard time getting it back in the bag. I gotta get a new bag sometime.
You ain't.
No, you said side over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the zipper broke on one side. It's got two zippers on it, so one of the
That was
zippers
your
broke.
birthday present last year, so it's
Yeah.
a year old.
Yeah, it's a year old. It got it last birthday, last year on my birthday. But anyway, yeah, and those bags come in handy too. You can put all kinds of stuff in those things. I really like it.
Hey, April.
April, hang on. Let me send you the thing. Rich, if you want to come up, you can too, or anybody.
How are you tonight, Jose?
Mr. Ganderman says, I want that.
The
camera?
camera, the flip up camera. Yeah, I love the flip up camera. That thing is cool. I'll get it to where if April wants to come up, it'll pop it up. Okay, so yeah, I love that flip up camera. It took me a while to get used to because I was so used to the flip out and going back and forth with it, and then this flip up is pretty good though. I think the picture's a little better than the other one was. I like to do 4K at some point in time too. I haven't got that far yet. I'm still HD 1080p.
Everything's still
Anita.
going that way, I think. Anita's new adventures. Hi, Anita. Night
Ray. Yep. April, if you want to come up, the link is somewhere. I thought I put it up. I think it's there somewhere.
It is.
Oh, it's up there. Okay, it's right above that one. Okay. This thing's still, I mean, I'm glad everything's working. And if you missed us earlier, Amy took over for a little while. We just had it just shut down. The whole thing just went bonkers on us. And
I know, we owe Amy.
I'm telling you,
That was bad.
I had to,
sometimes.
yeah, and I had to restart the whole computer, and
You think I can do the thing with you?
I wouldn't tempt that. That's what messed us up the last time. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, Lord, it's a mess. But anyway, so I guess back to what we were saying earlier about places to go and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of cool places I want to check out.
What are you doing this week?
What am I doing this week? I need to film this week because I don't really have anything to put up.
Yeah, the other day we were going to have lunch at Riverside Cemetery. How about we do that and record it?
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Or have a coffee over there.
Have a coffee, yeah. And people used to do picnics in cemeteries. That's what I thought was kind of interesting.
They still do.
Well, yeah, I guess they still.
It's a massive
I know
Wiccan
people who do
ceremony. Yeah.
I know people who do. They leave church and go straight over and do a picnic.
Yeah.
But no, Troy. There are Wiccans here in our
Oh
area.
yeah, but I'm not talking
that.
about Wiccans. I'm talking about
How much was it?
Christians. How much was a camera? Oh God, how much?
I guess that's who's asking. Like two.
It was around $250, I think. I think's what I figured.
It was really affordable.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It was. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Hey, April.
I gotta get checked.
Okay.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm here. I'm tired, but I'm here.
Oh, I understand. We have missed you, and you've been in our prayers.
Thank you very much. I didn't get home until about 2 o'clock this morning. Got home about 2 o'clock this morning, then had to go to work this morning.
Mm-hmm. 2 o'clock this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then went to work this morning and worked 8 hours.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I hate it when I couldn't get enough sleep and had to be up early for work or something. It was never a good day.
We're used to it, sort of.
Luckily, I mean, what I do now, I mean, I have to have, I have to get up early to get Shannon off to his day program. My youngest daughter does pretty good at getting herself up usually. Sometimes I have to yell at her at the buses here, but other than that, I mean, it's, it still kind of get up early some days. But I love this job. This job's great.
Love you, Rich. Have a good night.
Good night, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Love you.
Thank you for stopping by. So anyway, back to this. I don't even know what we're going on different subjects. Huh?
Everything.
April put up a cool picture of a place she wanted to go to earlier that was very creepy looking. And that's what we've been just talking about, creepy places to, we've either been to or like to go to. Ray was up earlier talking about some places here in Asheville that he's been, and some places we want to meet up with him and do some stuff. I know April, all of us get Ray, we should all get together. I mean, we don't all live that far apart, so we can definitely do something.
45 minutes away from Ray.
There you go. Mm-hmm. I think I would love to see us all get together at some point in time, in a good centralized location. But I definitely want to do the Sensible Tunnel and places like that in Tennessee. Yeah, it looks so creepy. All the videos and pictures I've seen, it looks so creepy.
I just found out that 2 of my cousins in Virginia, they went to the Sensible Tunnel.
How did they do?
Know it.
Did they catch anything, or were they looking for anything?
They just heard a lot about it and wanted to go. So I doubt if they did anything. They just went through there. Yeah, wow. That place is just so creepy looking. I mean, I would definitely love to do that. But, whew. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we were talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Y'all ready for this storm to come?
Oh, the storm. I looked at the hurricane track earlier. It looks like it may miss Asheville area, the Western North Carolina area. Possibly. Now, that's as of like early this morning when I looked at it, I think. But
I think the hurricane knows what it wants to do.
It don't know what it wants.
Exactly. But we always get something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the track of it. I mean, we'll probably get some rain and wind without a doubt. I definitely want to film this week, so I'm hoping that, it don't do too. I hope it don't do nothing at all. I like to see it go on back out to sea and not hit nobody.
Exactly.
That's what I'd actually like to see. But, it was going to hit Florida dead on.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just curved and went the other direction. And I seen Omar tweeted something about we're leaving Florida, going to Virginia. Now it's coming to Virginia. It's just following us or something like that.
My uncle's in the reserves, and he does all the equipment at the hospital there in Wilmington.
Uh-huh.
And when they're going to get hit or whatever, he has to stay at the hospital. And so he said that he hasn't got any of the phone calls or anything just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's hoping that it's going to miss.
I hope so.
Last time he was at the hospital for 10 days.
Oh, Lord. That's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's not good. I mean, snowstorms up here, when that happens, they're stuck in the hospitals for a while.
Yeah.
Or, the blizzard of '93 was probably the biggest I've ever seen, I guess. But
They said it used to be bigger ones than that, but in '93, I remember, being stuck in the house for like a week at least. I mean, power out at some point in time. It was wild.
Yeah.
You know,
He
unbelievable.
got him like a little bunker type thing there that he bed and couch and TV and radio and all that, but he's still tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to hunker down on those things. Unfortunately, you just don't know what they're going to do. And here's the latest. I don't know if you can see that good or not, but it's going to kind of go right off the coast of North Carolina. Looks like. I mean, it was further inland like earlier today, and now it looks like it's going further out to the coast. So hopefully it won't be as severe as they were originally thinking. They said Charleston, South Carolina was going to get nailed hard. And that's a beautiful place. I love Charleston.
Yeah.
Um,
They said winds are picking up right now in the Outer Banks.
Well, I'm sure we'll see some winds out of that for sure. I mean, usually we do, no matter how far out it is. So, but I hate hurricanes. I just do.
But a week after I had moved here, we got Hurricane Hugo.
Hugo?
Yeah. We didn't have power, water, nothing for a week.
Yeah, I remember Hugo. I think it's Ivan that gave us a ton of rain and flood back about 10, 15, probably about 15 years ago, maybe. I remember when Ivan hit. I think it was about the time Katrina hit.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I remember, I remember Biltmore being flooded real bad.
The billboard?
Yeah, the town of Biltmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, the town got flooded. The video I did last year shows some flooding that we got, but that Hurricane Ivan, I think is which one it was. It was much more devastating than that.
Oh, I just realized something that's on here. It has nothing to do with hurricanes, but for some reason I can see the live comments on my StreamYard.
Me too. That's what
really?
That's awesome.
Thank God.
That is so cool.
That is good. Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's like it's a delay between, from what I'm seeing on Marnie's phone here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny, we need to pray for everyone.
Yes, we do.
I really do.
Anyone in the path.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad. And
it's
there'll be more.
Right, but it's bad enough right now. Everybody wiped out the stores because of the holiday.
Yeah.
And this is going on.
So that's true.
Yeah. It's let's see, like when it snows, we end up with people coming. I mean, when I worked at Ingles, it's about 3 years at a grocery store, but we would, everything, and produce of all things would sell out.
Especially when your electricity's probably going to go out.
I'm like, why did you all buy? I mean, I worked in produce, and it was like bananas and lettuce, and I mean, anything you could think of would go off the shelf. And I don't know. I can see the milk and bread. I mean, that's the obvious ones people get. But produce, it blew my mind. We would run out of bananas.
Yeah.
And we would have, I don't know, I think Mike had ordered probably about 50 cases of bananas. And we'd run all through them. I mean, it wouldn't take long. By 5 o'clock, we would be out.
I'll be right back.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, it's amazing what people buy during a storm.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, you need stuff that, especially if you know the power is going to be out. Don't buy anything that's going to be perishable. But people do; they'll buy perishable stuff.
Well, I know we had that big storm about 2 weeks ago, and everybody around here, their power went out. except our our power didn't go out. And we make. I work in the deli where we make the rotisserie chickens and all that stuff. And we have that wing bar. They wiped out the wing bar. They wiped out the rotisserie chickens. They were buying lunch meat like crazy.
Oh Lord!
And I was like, y'all, come on! It ain't a blizzard. It ain't.
But they'll buy it. Any little bit of a disaster they hear, they will buy it. I mean, water will go off the shelf. I mean, if it's non-perishable, it's great. I mean, buy it if you want. Boxes of cereal. I mean, you can eat that. Buy it. You have to have milk for that. But I mean, canned foods, things that are kind of obvious, but perishable stuff, I'll never figure that out. I don't know. But
it's crazy. Y'all ready for Halloween?
we are ready for Halloween. Sure are. Let's see. Jenny, are you leaving us, Jenny? Well, we're going to keep you in our prayers, Jenny, and thank you for stopping by.
Love you, Jenny.
Bye, Jenny. Love you.
We will definitely keep you in our prayers. Yeah, we're ready for Halloween. I actually was showing this earlier. We've got, oh man, make a mess. Skull, that'll be with us all month, all the way through, September and October. So I just like taking him just for fun. We bought him at Dollar Tree, I think is where we got that thing from.
I love the Dollar Tree.
I love it.
Especially on holidays.
Yeah. We just recently had a Family Dollar built it's called Patton Avenue, and then right beside it's Dollar Tree. I mean, it's just they're right beside each other.
We have a Dollar General. Well, we don't know more because it had an explosion. And then we have a Family Dollar that now has the Dollar Tree inside of it.
Yeah,
and
so
they're
those
right next door to each other.
and they're together, right? Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. So
yeah, because Dollar Tree bought out Family Dollar,
and
it's not like a separated store. It just has certain areas through the store that says Dollar Days, and it has the Dollar Tree emblem. All that stuff on those shelves is $1.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, I love Dollar Tree for stuff. You can go in there and get all kinds of knick-knack stuff. That's this little skull thing. I think it's about all bought there I've used for the paranormal stuff, but it worked. It's good, neat to have that. But yeah, we're gonna. I was saying earlier, April, we're gonna go to the haunted picnic area that we've been to before. We're gonna take our friends Melanie and Michael, show them. And I think a few others are going with us too, and that's going to be at the end of the month. And definitely want to go take them up to the Thunder Road Bridge that we've been to, or that I've been to in the past. It's pretty creepy up there too. I'd love to be able to do that. Do all kinds of freaky stuff for the next couple months.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Twinkie's birthday is tomorrow.
So is Marnie's.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Happy birthday, y'all.
Thank you.
Marnie stepped into the other room, but I know she says thank you.
Marnie got her nails done. In your favorite color, purple.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I took her and I said, I actually stopped into this store. Actually, I had to find one that was open today. But I stopped into I called around, but I stopped into the store and I was going to tell her, I told her I was going to go into this other place of business. I said, no, actually, you're here to get your nails done. Go in there and get pampered. See you in a little bit.
That's so sweet.
So then I went and picked up some pink roses for her. So
that is so sweet. You did good.
So thank you. So yeah, she needed it. She deserved it. It's always, I'd rather give than to receive. I never have been one of those like, oh yeah, give me. Yeah, I love to give stuff. See the reaction on like people's faces, or like my grandkids. It's so funny to see them when they get new toys or something. It just tickle to death.
That's my favorite part is seeing people smile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, but anyway. Yep. So let's see, April. What do you got do? What you gonna be doing for the next couple of months, as far as Halloween and filming and stuff? What you got going on? Anything planned?
I have no idea. I'm thinking about going to that rivet clinic. The rivet clinic I told you about.
The Minute Clinic.
Rivet.
The Oh yeah. Yes. I had it written down. Yes.
I'm thinking about going there because they're open all year round.
Mm-hmm.
So
That'd be good.
Are you gonna live stream it?
I'm gonna try to.
That would be real good.
Yeah, because it's better than videoing it because I can't never get nothing edited.
Oh Lord. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. We just take our cameras with us, and if we see something, we'll just film it. Because you just never know. You really don't. But
Well, the last
hopefully,
time I was there, I kind of took over because I turned the spirit box on. Everybody was surrounding the spirit box. They weren't paying attention to the door.
oh Lord.
But they told me I could.
Well, hey, if they said so, go ahead. I would.
Yeah.
They might not let me next time.
Might get a sign that says "Spirit Box," no longer allowed.
Oh, there comes that woman. Put the sign.
Yeah, put that sign up.
Yeah. But they already got their money. They got paid for it. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, if it.
them too. If you have stuff coming through the spirit box, that's better for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Gives them something to think about, or look for.
And if people go there and take pictures, you will see the people that send them the copies of the pictures, and they have them all posted everywhere.
So that's good stuff. I mean, that's good that people do that because some places won't. I mean, you can't even get some places to even do paranormal investigations around. I wish we could. Oh well. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Remember,
It'd be a good place.
Twinkie, when I told you before about my dad's a dreamer?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happened to him?
What?
He said he said he wasn't asleep. This is the only thing. He said that him and mom were going to bed, and they had just gotten to bed, and dad was laying there for a while, tossing and turning or whatever. But he hadn't went to sleep yet, and said that his eye caught something to the left hand side of it, and said he stood there, and you know how you gotta adjust your eyes, to see if that's what you're really seeing.
Mm-hmm.
He said standing right in front of the Chester drawer was a tall figure, and you could tell it was a man. Just the way that he had the big broad shoulders. He said he really couldn't see all the like the eyes or anything, but he could see the figure of a man standing there, and he was moving his hands like he was talking,
Mm-hmm.
but he wasn't saying anything. And said Dad just kept watching it, and he's like, "What in the world?" I said, then it moved to the foot of the bed, and it stood there. And then it kind of moved past Dad, and said it looked back at my dad. And my mom was awake too, and she's like, "What is that?" And Dad said the gun was in, right next to him, but he didn't even think about it because he didn't know if somebody was in the house.
Yeah.
So then it moved on past there and went to the dresser. And said all of a sudden when my mom said, "What in the world?" And my dad sat up in the bed, but before he sat up, he said his hands started moving again, and you could see its mouth moving, but nothing was coming out. And said that as soon as he sat up in the bed, it disappeared.
Almost sounds like the shadow figure me and mom see whenever we're in bed.
And but my dad, he thought he was going crazy, and so he went and talked to a preacher, which the preacher happens to be my mom's cousin.
Yeah.
And he was telling my dad my dad was telling him about it, and he was giving my dad strange looks, and he said, I'm not playing. He said, but the same thing. He said, I've seen the same thing.
Huh.
And he said the very next day he started preaching. That's what made him become a preacher.
Hmm.
That's
And
interesting.
they said it was really weird. And my dad don't, he don't talk about that stuff a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that was
Hmm.
strange for my dad to sit there and talk about it.
Right. Golly. I've heard some stories of people seeing some evil apparitions, or just not necessarily demons from hell, but just evil people. And yeah, that would shake you up a little bit. That's for sure.
But he said the grabbing the gun never even crossed his mind. He knew it was there, but he said he never even crossed his mind.
It's probably because subconsciously he knew that wasn't going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up and went to the bathroom. Me and Casey were staying in the same room, and she was there watching her TV or her computer, watching Grey's Anatomy. And I was walking back in the room, and I laid down on the bed, and I'll put my hand in the Bible. I heard something say, "So soft."
Said what?
Said so soft.
So soft.
Yeah. And I said, Casey, what did you say? She's like, I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm watching the show. I said, did you not just say so soft? She said, no. But I heard it right in my ear. Something said so soft.
Hmm.
She's like, Mama's trying to freak me out. I said, no, it's not. I just asked you.
Mm-hmm.
May have been touching your hair or something.
I don't know. But I get a kind of eerie feeling.
Mm-hmm.
The woman that owned the house before them, her son killed himself, but he didn't do it in the house. And I said, well, maybe he's coming back to visit.
Possible.
That probably was the last place that he was at. And
There's like,
generally, they go back to the last place they were happy at.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot too. Have you ever heard they go back to the age they liked the most? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard that, okay, if you liked your 20s, you're a 20-year-old or something. I don't know about that, but I have heard that people go back to where they were the happiest and stay, which is why
I hear him all the time on Twinkie Spirit Box and stuff. But to me, he sounds the same exact age as when he died. And he would be in his 30s now. But it sounds just like him then. Like he's standing there talking to me still. It's.
I mean, and that kind of makes sense that they would go back, because like if my Aunt Patsy's here on this land, like I think she is, she died in Raleigh, so she nowhere near here, so that would make sense that she would have come back, because this is where she grew up as a little kid, and or pretty much a baby, and so yeah, it makes sense. I can see that.
Believe too that they know when someone's around that can hear them or that wants to hear them, and so they'll show up. Because my uncle and my cousin, they get picked up at my mom and dad's house. They get picked up here. They get picked up at Twinkie's. They get picked up at my cousin's house, which is their dad and brother. They're everywhere, and so I think it's just if they want to be heard, they'll be wherever.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe portals can open by any place. I mean, that's the only way they can really travel is portals. So I'm assuming that's all I know about is that portals is what they go back and forth through. So yeah, sometimes it's good to shut a portal. Sometimes might as well leave it alone if you can get nobody to hurt you.
Right.
You never know.
But you never know what's coming through that portal.
Mm-mm.
I know
You
we're
don't know.
having a whole lot more activity in our house right now.
Really?
Cabinet doors. We came in the other day and every single one of our cabinet doors in the kitchen was open.
Mm.
That like Lainey, she left her fan and stuff on in her room when we left earlier.
Mhm.
And she come back and all the fans were off. Her TV was on.
Mhm.
And she doesn't leave her TV on because the last time she left it on all the time and it ended up blowing up and she thought that's what caused it.
Mm.
So, and just during the night, I leave my desktop on during the night with the show playing.
Mhm.
And last night I got woke up to static on the TV.
Wow.
And we don't have cable or anything. We always leave it on YouTube or Netflix or anything like that.
Mhm.
And so when it comes on, it's automatically on one of them apps.
Mhm.
And it was on static. And
Wow.
I don't know. We're going to start investigating. Me and Laney already decided tonight we're going to investigate and start
Mhm.
doing some more because there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the poltergeist. They're here.
Mm-hmm.
They are there.
They are there.
She went in her room earlier and she's like, "Get out of my room." I was sitting there thinking, "Who's in there?"
Mm.
And she has to tell them stay out of her room because she hasn't been sleeping good. And
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know what you're going to bring home too, and you've done that. Talked about that before.
Yeah. And see, that's why me and Amy talk a lot about where you see these other investigators that do the spirit box or the app or whatever it is, and they don't close off or disconnect and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that.
Yeah, really.
Hey guys, I'm probably not going to be on anymore, but Amy from the Eastern time wanted to tell you happy birthday.
thank you very much.
You're
Happy
welcome.
birthday, Morning.
Happy birthday to you too, Marnie.
Thank you.
So, but yeah, I mean, you never know what you bring home or whatever. But anyway, I'll
But they
try
don't.
not to.
A lot of them don't disconnect, and that's leaving the portal open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hi,
that's
Ghost
crazy.
Hunter. It's still
Yeah.
Ghost Hunter's birthday today. Or it is
Oh.
still here. It's not for him, but it is here. So happy
Happy-
birthday, Ghost Hunter.
There you go,
birthday.
Stunner. Yeah, I mean, I think I found where the portal is at Helen's Bridge, and I think I found kind of know where the portal is at Newton Academy Cemetery.
Yeah.
So, but they can stay right there. I mean, I don't want to bring nothing against good spirits, but I don't want to bring no bad spirits on me.
Mhm.
So, and Marty's been scratched in the past when we went to a cemetery before. We want to go back, but we're going to do a little more prayer and protection when we do.
You're right. Thank you, Ghost.
But hopefully,
Now, when are y'all doing something at the end of this month?
yeah, we're going to try to do the haunted picnic area towards the end of the month. We're going to give our friends Melanie and Michael Shivering Shimmy, and I think she said she had a couple of friends that wanted to come too. And so we're going to do the picnic area. I hadn't been last time we were there was probably about a year, or maybe a little over a year.
Is that Nashville?
Yeah, it's actually in the foot of Pisgah Mountain, Pisgah Mountain. Not it's near the Canton area.
Okay.
People who might be familiar with that, but yeah, we got 2 videos up of that place, and it is creepy. And we've gotten sick there before. I have. Marty's gotten freaked out a lot. She just didn't want to stay, and so we're going to go back with some more people and added protection. And I'll do the REM pod and some other stuff, and we'll see what we can contact. There's a little rock or a little monument type thing with a rock. It says Mikey on it, so I guess there was somebody named Mikey that died there. But I don't know. I never heard anything about it or who he is. So, but we contacted him. I'm pretty sure the last time we were there because we had the EMF detector. We kept asking, Mikey, are you with us? And the thing would light up. And the thing is, the EMF detector, wherever we go, sometimes it don't do nothing. In that haunted picnic area, it was like just constantly going to red. It was wild. It was real wild there. So it's pretty active.
Do y'all go in daytime or nighttime?
We're going to try to do evening there. I don't know how late in the night we're going to go though. I think we're going to try to get there like maybe 5, and then see how long we go. So it'll be dark most likely when we're finishing up. But they've never been there before, so it's going to be one of those show and tell type things, and then we'll do the filming after that.
I'll have to get together with y'all sometime and maybe go.
Yeah, definitely, because I think you'll like it. I mean, it's just freaky. There's a pathway that would take you down to a creek. It's there, and there was like this round thing of rocks mounted up like a fire, like you do a campfire or something. And it just seemed creepy when I got to that area. I got that in the first video we did. I don't think I filmed it in the second one, but there's water there, so that's going to charge up some energy too. Mm-hmm. But then you got this little covered area, picnic area that's there, and then there's other little picnic tables throughout, and it's just creepy. It's just absolutely freaky there.
The freakier the better.
Ghost hunter. Oh Lord. But yeah, the freakier the better. And Helen's Bridges, you gotta go up there. I feel like a tour guide. I'll take people up there. Just love to show that place off. It had just so much history. Tons of history. But
and I don't know if y'all have watched any of have you had watched Ray Ray's video? He had did one with John, and they were in Trammell, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
In that old store, used to be old post office store.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray had actually went upstairs, and the floor was falling through him downstairs. But Ray had climbed the steps and went upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin lives right across the street from him.
Oh wow!
And he had just told me while I was up there that they're talking about tearing it down.
Oh.
And my mom was even saying that's a historical place. They need to, and they're going to fix up that little town because it's an old coal mining town. They're gonna. They said that they figured it would cost way up there to restore it, but I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If we're going to restore, I mean, some places, they tear things down and just don't. Or they'll, like here in Asheville, they put, apartments and condos and stuff up, and it just ruins everything.
And right up the road from it, the road right beside it. My cousin told me this too. There is a tunnel. I think they said it's a mile long.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in the state of Virginia. It's the state's biggest hand-dug tunnel. And a set of railroad track goes through it.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd have to be careful because sometimes they still use it.
Oh.
But he said that when it was hand-dug,
mm-hmm.
and said that when people would die, that they would just take them and carry them up and bury them right there. And they keep on working.
Golly. I've heard a lot of stories about things like that happening.
I like to go check that out, but I want to get Twinkie with me to do it.
There you go.
Me too.
I've never heard of the Hannah House in Indianapolis. Anybody heard of that?
I
I know.
I have not heard of that.
Definitely. I'm gonna write that down. I need to look that up. Pen at. Yeah, I'll definitely look that place up.
We all need to just move in close proximity to each other.
Be good if we could use portals to go to places, you know.
Yeah,
Casey was talking about
That'd work.
she wished we could teleport. Said,
I do
"Well,
too.
Mm-hmm.
we'd have hit
Let me know.
Now with all kinds of other stuff, they need to come out with that.
Yeah.
You just
You would
like
think.
Six Flags or something. You just buy a season pass and you
There you
get
go.
to go wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. Just
We'd hit
hop in and go.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'd be all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you could do like a film in California and then come right back home in one day. You know. Just
Yeah.
you know.
Wouldn't have to worry about staying all night nowhere.
No, you just teleport there, do what you want to do, and go back home.
We have
Yeah,
our
I mean,
we'd have our reunion. We'd say, all right, everybody, go meet at such and such place. Spend the day.
Mhm.
All right, be back here tomorrow at such and such. You all go back to the bed.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would
You
work.
never have to worry about a motel.
No, it'd be simple. Hop in, hop out. Be cool.
Mhm.
Oh Lord.
They can't
Well,
make it.
ladies, I think we're going to hop off here, and I got to be up a little bit early in the morning, but I do appreciate y'all coming on.
No problem.
Thank you.
And
Read it.
and April, you're tomorrow night. You gonna be back tomorrow night, maybe?
Yeah, after I get my get home from work.
Okay. All right. Then we'll have Amy on Wednesday.
Yes.
My days are all messed up. But anyway, so I want to thank everybody who's in the chat with us tonight. Some have already gone, but we're going to end it here and join April and Amy the next couple of nights, and we'll see you there.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Woo.
All righty.